Time travel and the paranormal. Time travel and the paranormal are two concepts that have been linked together for centuries. Both are rooted in human imagination and often feature themes of mystery, adventure, and the supernatural. Time travel is the concept of moving between different points in time, usually with the use of a machine or other device. The paranormal refers to activities that are not explainable by science or natural laws, such as ghosts, astral projection, telepathy, and precognition. This video will talk about how time travel and the paranormal are connected. It will look at where each idea comes from in history and how they are linked in popular culture. Time travel has been featured in literature and film for centuries. Homer's Odyssey from ancient Greece features characters traveling to different points in time, while Lucian's True History also includes a journey through time. In modern times, popular works of science fiction such as H.G. Wells' The Time Machine, Ray Bradbury's A Sound of Thunder, and Stephen King's November 22, 1963 all feature time travel as a main theme. Time travel often involves seemingly supernatural elements such as wormholes or portals which allow people to traverse different points in time. Paranormal research has been conducted for centuries and is still a popular field of study today. Researchers have looked into and written about a wide range of supernatural things, from ghosts to UFOs. Telepathy, astral projection, poltergeists, precognition, psychic abilities, and out-of-body experiences are all common paranormal activities. People who are interested in one subject are often interested in the other. Both concepts appeal to those who are fascinated with mystery and the supernatural. For example, some people may believe that time travel is possible through the use of certain psychic abilities or through contact with extraterrestrial beings. Others might think it's possible to go back in time with the help of old technology or mysterious objects. Researchers have used theories of time travel to explain some paranormal events such as hauntings or psychic abilities. Some suggest that these events may be caused by people traveling from the future or past to our present time. Additionally, some science fiction stories and movies also portray time travel as a paranormal phenomena which can be achieved through the use of supernatural means such as magic or supernatural powers. Past, present, and future concepts are simple to comprehend in our immediate environment. You may reflect on your misdeeds from yesterday, the past, and vow to be a better person in the present, in the future. That is very simple to follow, and it is clear how long it will take. The sunshine that just hit your face was generated from the nuclear fusion of hydrogen atoms inside the core of the sun, located 150 million kilometers away. This light travels at an incredible speed of 186,282 miles per second, and it took around 8 minutes for this sunlight to reach us on Earth. That's equivalent to 93 million miles. This remarkable phenomenon is called luminiferous ether and helps us understand how energy can transfer across vast distances in space. Consider how long it took for the light from the supernova seen in the dwarf galaxy Large Magellanic Cloud to reach scientists' telescopes on Earth. It took 180,000 years. Simply because it took 180,000 light years to go to the star that produced that light. This is a truly mind-boggling thought experiment. 180,000 years ago was in the middle of the Middle Paleolithic period when our ancestors were still living as hunter-gatherers and had not yet invented agriculture or developed any other form of civilization. The space-time continuum is the combination of time and space, which has 3 dimensions: up-down, left-right, and forward-backward. With this idea in mind, we can find events at a specific location, not just objects. This is extremely helpful when understanding something like how the sunshine that just warmed our face was released by the sun 8 minutes prior. This can be hard to understand if you don't know how these two ideas relate to each other. Both time travel and paranormal activity depend on a good understanding of the space-time continuum to make sense of things that seem impossible. It is very important to understand Einstein's ideas about the space-time continuum and how they apply to space travel. Einstein makes the following 2 postulates in his special theory of relativity. For all observers, moving or not, the speed of light is the same, about 300 million meters per second. The same physical rules should apply to everybody moving at a steady speed. Einstein came to the conclusion that space and time are relative and that an item in motion actually perceives time at a slower rate than one at rest by combining these 2 concepts. We don't notice the hands on our clocks ticking slower when we're running or flying because our pace is so sluggish relative to the speed of light. Scientists have shown that this is true by sending atomic clocks into space on fast rocket ships. They return to Earth slightly later, slower, than the local timekeepers. For the paranormal, this could explain why ghosts may appear different when viewed by people. They are traveling at a different speed relative to light. They appear to us as ghosts, but there may be nothing really paranormal about it, as it is simply the result of time being relative to the observer and the observed. The development of special relativity by Einstein altered our understanding of mass and time. Notice that the word special in Einstein's theory refers to the special case of objects that aren't moving, or that are moving in a straight line at a constant speed, which is all he talked about. Also keep in mind that the fundamental tenet of special relativity is that, for any observer operating inside an inertial, unaccelerated, frame of reference, the speed of light is the same. Two observers measure the speed of light at the same rate despite one traveling far more quickly than the other. Theoretically, time travel is easy. All that is required is to move past the speed of light. The adage that nothing can move faster than the speed of light may not be entirely accurate. The speed of light in a vacuum is probably what Einstein had in mind when he asserted that it was not conceivable, although, as was already established, light can move more slowly in other materials. For example, light only moves at around 3/4 of the speed of light in a vacuum through water and only 2/3 of that speed through glass. Time travel may perhaps become a reality in the future. If time travel is ever a possibility at any point in history, it is available at all times. This is because time travelers can travel in time and bring the technology with them. The time travel technology is potentially available anywhere if it is discovered even once at any point in history. This then also allows for time travel to explain different paranormal phenomena. If time travel is involved in areas such as aliens, hauntings, and psychic abilities, it opens up scientific explanations. Perhaps the aliens accomplish something by visiting us from the future. Perhaps ghosts and prophecy are simply entangled particles communicating with each other across time. Time travel allows paranormal research to take on a scientific perspective, even if the paranormal researcher is not following the scientific method. It sounds good and adds legitimacy to the paranormal research, even if it is not deserved. Conversely, the very idea of the paranormal is off-putting to many scientists. People will laugh at or ignore even good scientific research on time travel and the paranormal just because it has to do with the paranormal. Both time travel and the paranormal have been around for a long time, and both are interesting to people who like mysteries and the strange. People often use time travel to explain paranormal things because it has supernatural parts that explain the unknown. This connection between time travel and the paranormal has implications for our understanding of history, science, and the supernatural world. It suggests that there might be more to our world than what we can explain with science alone. In conclusion, time travel and the supernatural are linked in a way that can't be broken apart. Both are based on people's imaginations, but maybe much more.